Hello Gemini, and welcome to my channel. My name is Simon and I'll be doing a reading for you today. I will look at your love life, and if other things want to come in, of course I'm going to let you know. And we've already started. Oh my goodness me. Okay, let's see. All right, Gemini, I'm going to actually move the camera so that you can see the cards here. There we are. Put them to one side for a moment. So for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Rising, you have the King of Pentacles that popped out of nowhere. So there is an attachment here to a man or a male energy, a strong energy that has influenced you in the past and is still influencing your thinking now, whether it's perhaps an unconscious energy or whether it's a conscious energy in you. You're also at the moment, even though Gemini, you're an air sign, you are being influenced by the energy of the earth. So it's like air behaving as earth. You're very much in a space where your working life is protecting your heart chakra. Maybe you're also in a situation where you're feeling that your love life is a little bit dry at the moment, that you're feeling you don't really want to give too much right now. You haven't really established something where you feel like you want to let your guard down too much. For others of you who are in a more established relationship, or in an established relationship, then you're protecting your heart area here with your work because you haven't got another choice. It's the way things are at the moment. You haven't got too much energy just now for emotional things. You would like to have that energy for your emotions, but really your work situation keeps coming in and taking you away from emotional things. Okay, I want to take these two now. We have the Knight of Cups and we have the Two of Wands or Rods. And here we get the sense that there's movement on your mind. You'd like to be moving. You'd like to be taking things perhaps to the next level in your relationship, those of you who are in one. And you're willing to wait a bit. You're willing to wait because the person that you are attracted to, that you are hoping to be involved with or are involved with, you're willing to wait for that person. You've kind of deep down made up your mind on some level. There has been communication. It's been fairly clear communication, and you are protecting yourself a little bit. You're being careful with your words. You also want clarity, or to be understood clearly, and you definitely feel hurt. You know what it's like to be hurt, and so there's a more mature attitude here. Whatever age you are, there's a more mature attitude to the way that you're looking at your emotions. You have here the Five of Pentacles. you have the 3 of Rods or 3 of Wands, and also the 6 of Pentacles. So there's a few Pentacles here. So like I'm saying to you, as much as you might want to either concentrate your mind and heart into a relationship or an involvement, things keep taking you back to your money. And you are feeling on some level here very tired about your job situation. Actually, you are earning money and you're establishing yourself. You're quite popular, in fact. You're well liked amongst a certain crowd of people. There are people who may be talking behind your back as well. You may be feeling that without any real evidence, not yet anyway, but evidence will be coming in. And here's the evidence coming in. Here are the problems that you're going to hear about. There is a sense here, again, I do want to give you a love reading. I do, because your love feels complicated. It feels difficult to ground at this moment. There may be all sorts of external factors that are affecting you both. And how shall I say? For you single people, I do feel you're removing some obstacles or some hassle from your life in order to move forwards emotionally. You're very much turned to the future with the 3 of Rods, 3 of Wands. But at this moment in time, it may be that you are choosing to concentrate on yourself, that you've got a need for freedom. I feel let's see. Those of you who wanted to move, great frustration. Some of you are stuck in a move, actually. It feels like you're not moving forwards with a move at the moment. Plans look like they're changing. I think in May. Some of you may move towards the end of May or possibly June. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. There may be a sense of movement here. So you may be establishing a new home so that when restrictions are lifted, you can actually move forwards with your emotions and establish yourself a different home. There is also a sense here of a new relationship becoming established in your life, which is leading towards deeper love. Some of you may be very frustrated in how slow love is to come into your life, but it's actually on its way. You're on your way to meeting somebody who's the perfect partner for you, actually. This may be someone who, excuse me, this may be somebody who's an office-based partner. Someone who although there is a feeling of being office-based, I have to say there's travelling here as well, in their job as well as your job, actually. And you may be travelling. I'm hearing early June, possibly around the 3rd. I'll stick my neck out to say that. There may be hassle attached to that travelling, and some necessary paperwork may actually be missing for you. News. This news looks like it's coming in around your partner, in fact, or the person that you would like to be involved with. There is positive news. Be wise about how you take the news in. It feels here like some of you single people are going to get a surprise. There's a surprise waiting here for you. But I don't think it appears. The news comes in. You'll hear from somebody you want to hear from. So that makes you happy because it involves your heart. How this news unfolds in your life, well, it could be fairly, it could lead into a new location. Yeah, I think it really could. It's not obvious yet, though, but it should be obvious in about 2 months' time. Your partner, I feel, is on some level undergoing a loss. It's not necessarily a bad loss either. Good could come out of it. It could be quite a positive situation for them. However, it comes as a loss in the first instance, but allows for a complete change of circumstance to take place. That could cause you to be able to meet in the physical world. But one of you has issues with travel and the right paperwork necessary for travel. But it does get going. You move on. You think you're establishing a meeting, or you're traveling together. Don't come across, Gemini, as overly independent, because this could make somebody feel that you don't need them as such in your life. But you do, and you know you do. You know you do. There are significant changes up ahead. And they do involve a partnership here. So I think you've got maybe people in your environment, maybe a couple, more than one couple around you, going through quite significant, too many cards here, but I'll take the ones that stand out. You may be, excuse me, you may be helping a friend actually, to go through their own emotional stuff, because it does look like there is a breakup in your environment. But I feel it's much more connected to someone you know quite well rather than to you yourself. You're feeling quite sorry for that person, actually. There is an unfairness to the feeling of what you're observing. There is, yeah. Okay, you are doing your best to guide somebody emotionally to pick them up, to be kind and loving towards them. It feels like it's a female energy that's coming through here that you're helping guide, and to some extent you feel responsible for them, and so you're willing to put yourself out and help them through their situation. It's almost like it's an equal give and take. So this woman is quite supportive, and there's a sense of closeness. It might actually even bring you closer together, what's happening at the moment in their lives. Okay, let's just have another quick look here at partnerships as well. Okay, a lot of us are getting this card of stagnancy and slowness and frustration, and then we have movement. There's the message. Here's the message coming in. Here's the message after a period of stuckness, a period of feeling like there's a lack of hope, and a message comes through to bring through the hope again. So, you know, lots of us are going through the same experiences, but we're handling them differently. And here says, some of you singles, are looking at a breakup and reviewing that breakup, reviewing your feelings, and putting all the hope you have into the near future with somebody else, actually. Somebody who's coming through as a character who can make you really happy. Someone who makes you smile. Someone who revives your feeling side, which might right now feel a bit dormant, a bit quiet, that there's no ups and downs in a sense. There's no feeling alive just now. I'm talking about you singles. If you're in a couple, then you're going through big stuff. You're going through big stuff. And, but this brings through the necessary changes to establish the new life that you want to, that you want to feel, that you want to connect to. There's marriage here for some of you because you are making your bonds even stronger than they were before. And this situation for some of you is just making that more and more and more clear, that you want to be with the person you want to be with, or you want to stay with the person that you're with. Proving your love. So an interesting few weeks up ahead for you, Gemini. Any losses that you feel you're undergoing at the moment will not look like losses in a few months' time. So I hope that helps you a little bit, Gemini. I really feel the sense of you trying to keep yourself steady on your course and not to flop about too much in indecision. I somehow feel you're pushing yourself to make decisions. Okay, I hope that makes sense to some of you. I am being told about a red car. It feels like it hasn't moved for a while, may need attention, may need some work done to it. Pay attention. Okay, so my lovely Gemini friends, I wish you well and all the very best. And don't forget, you may or may not be able to take all of this reading. There may be bits of it you can understand and bits that you don't, but then they're not meant for you. And otherwise, look forward to seeing you all again very soon. Thanks so much for listening. Bye for now.